This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast, and on this edition, we're going to be talking about the state of WWE. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been viewing my videos, you probably noticed it's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while since I talked about WWE, and I know a lot of people are probably wondering to themselves why. Why has it been so long that I made a video? And quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, it's not because I stopped watching wrestling. I view it every single week. It's not because I don't care about wrestling anymore, because that's not true. I've been a wrestling fan since 1990, okay? I was 4 years old when I fell in love with wrestling. I remember my uncles going to Blockbuster Video and renting WrestleMania 6, and I watched the main event, Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior, go head to head, two baby faces. And from that day, I was hooked on television. I remember on Saturdays, I would go outside, ride my bike, play a little basketball, and be inside at 5:05 Central Standard Time for WCW Saturday night. That goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, how long I've been in love with wrestling. But the reason why I haven't done a video, the reason why I haven't got behind this mic and talked about WWE or wrestling in general, is because I'm absolutely disgusted at the condition of WWE and wrestling as a whole. Now, there are some great wrestling products out there. Of course, we already know about New Japan, Ring of Honor, NXT. But when we talk about wrestling, we're talking about WWE. And WWE, honestly, has not given us anything to talk about. Unless you do this for a living and you get paid for it, why would you want to talk about it? It's absolutely pathetic. It's cringeworthy. And honestly, I don't even be wanting to watch it sometimes. I have never been in a situation like this where I would fast forward through wrestling. I've never been in that type of situation. I've always wanted to enjoy wrestling, but it is absolutely nothing that is going on right now, minus Seth Rollins, that is exciting about wrestling. Even though wrestling right now has probably some of the best talent that they ever have as far as a roster is concerned, as far as the storylines and the situations that they put their superstars in, absolutely pathetic. When you take a lovable babyface like Bayley, who was a lovable babyface in NXT, who had probably a match of the year with Sasha Banks in NXT with their Iron Woman match. When they had their 30-minute Iron Woman match, that was the match of the year. When you take somebody like that and turn them into absolute hot garbage, when you take somebody like Sasha Banks, who was a big-time badass in NXT, and you turn her into absolute garbage, everything that WWE touches right now is absolutely garbage. And you, as a fan, if you don't want to admit that, then I question your sanity. Not disrespecting anybody, but if you're sitting up here saying, man, I really enjoy WWE, man, I can't wait till next week, then something is really wrong with your mental faculties, because it is pathetic. When you have somebody who is clearly not over in Roman Reigns. This guy gets booed out of the building week after week after week after week. And yet they have the commentators. Oh, Roman's getting a reception. Oh, look at the ovation for the big dog. There is no ovation for the big dog. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns. The only reason why they're pushing Roman Reigns is because he's a good-looking, muscled-up guy, and the ladies love him, the kids love him, but in reality, the guy is not the guy. And it's absolutely pathetic that they are just destroying this man's career because they don't want to face the reality that he is not the guy. He's not. He's not a bad wrestler. He can go. He's talented, but he is not the guy. Nobody cares about a manufactured guy that WWE feels like is going to push tickets, but in reality, nobody wants to be force-fed anybody. In America, we love genuine things. Around the world, we love genuine things, okay? Don't tell us that the food is good. Allow us to taste it first, and then we will come to that conclusion that it's good. Being force-fed Roman Reigns is pathetic. When you need to be pushing somebody like Seth Rollins, who is absolutely on fire right now, and a reason why anybody still has a level of care for your product. Clearly, they do not listen to their fans. They don't listen. When you have somebody that is over, like Rusev is so over, and they act like it don't even exist, which is crazy to me. This man comes out here, gets a genuine reception, but yet you want this guy to be a bad guy. Roman Reigns goes out there and gets booed the hell out of, but he's a good guy. I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. You take a person like Rusev and you do absolutely nothing with him, but yet nobody cares about Roman Reigns at all, but you push this man to the moon. I mean, I just don't understand it. You're selling your soul for absolutely no reason, man. You sell your soul to Saudi Arabia. You sell out your women. Don't allow them to go over there. You sell your soul for money. You sell your soul for ratings. I just don't understand it. Why is it that a part-timer like Stephanie McMahon generates more heat than any of the bad guys who are on television every single week? And poor Bobby Roode. Poor Bobby Roode, who was over as Rover in NXT, and now he just comes out and he's just nothing but an entrance. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand why WWE does this to these guys. I don't understand why you have some of the best talent in the world, but you don't know how to use them. You create these storylines that nobody cares about. The booking is lazy. A guy bumps into another guy in the back, and all of a sudden there's a fight. Nobody understands why. Nobody understands why these situations happen. No long-term booking. Nobody's over. There's no such thing as bad guys. There's no such thing as good guys. I mean, it's just absolutely pathetic. And they done absolutely nothing with Bobby Lashley since he's been back. Made the man look like straight up trash. And nobody even cares about him. WWE, in my opinion, is dying. Yeah, the stock market is at an all-time high. And yes, they just got to deal with Fox. But as a fan, as somebody that has been in love with wrestling for more than 25 years, I really have to say, if I wasn't so passionate and so committed to wrestling, I would cut my TV off or I would watch something else. WWE has an issue right here. And if they don't change it, then the lifeblood of your product is going to find something else to watch on Mondays and Tuesday nights. But I want to know what you all think. What do you think about the state of the WWE right now? Comment down below. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Also, follow me on Twitter at TJJones8 and also on Instagram at TJJones8. Till next time, I'll see you down the road.